السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا مزيدا دائما إلى يوم يبعثون وبعد. My dear respected brothers and sisters, time is limited. In other words, we are always losing time. Whether we engage in something good or bad, we are always losing time. As Muslims, we need to live productive lives. Our pious predecessors, they were very wise and they were very sensible with their time. In fact, they were very stingy with their time. They saw their time as an investment and they didn't waste their time. And they treated their time more precious than gold. Time is the only worldly profit or capital that is invisible yet irreplaceable, and this is why we have to be wise with our time. As I mentioned, our pious predecessors, they never wasted time, and they invested their time in the Akhirah in order to buy the eternal abode and eternal prosperity. Now, when we lose a few pounds, we would struggle to sleep at night. In fact, we perhaps would feel that somebody has stolen that money from us, and perhaps we might start accusing somebody of stealing our money. Yet we can sit and waste time. We can sit and waste hours on end without actually feeling at loss, without feeling that we've lost or wasted something very important. I remember a very short, powerful story I read in Arabic, and it's about a man who is standing on a hot day, on a hot burning day, and the man was selling blocks of ice, and he's calling out to the people and he's saying, "Oh people, have mercy on me, have mercy on the one whose capital is melting," meaning if you don't purchase the ice from me, it will melt, and at the end of it, I have nothing to show for it. I will make no money on the ice. And I'd like you now for a few moments to imagine your life being those blocks of ice that are melting away. And if you don't invest the time that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you, then it is as though our time and our life is also melting away, and when we stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will have nothing to show to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's very important that we invest our time wisely and we stop wasting time. If we look at the 5 pillars of Islam, all of them are connected to time. Let's start with, for example, the second pillar, Salah. Salah is connected to time. We pray 5 times a day, and each of the 5 prayers, they have a fixed time, a prescribed time, and you have to pray those prayers at those fixed times. You can't, you can't mix and match. You can't pray all 5 at one go, or you can't swap them around. They have to be prayed at the fixed time. Let's look at zakah, for example, as well. Zakah is that you pay zakah after the completion of 1 year upon your savings. We look at Ramadan. Ramadan, we fast in the month of Ramadan, and even with fasting, it's fixed to time. So, for example, the fast starts at the time of dawn. Suhoor is the time of dawn, and then you will open the fast at the time of sunset, or just a few moments after sunset, when the adhan of Maghrib is called. So again, that is also fixed to time as well. And like this, we can look at the Hajj. Hajj is also fixed to time, so it's in the month of Dhul Hijjah. And then there are certain rituals within the Hajj that have to be performed at a certain place at a certain time. So for example, if you are not in Arafah on the 9th of Dhul Hijjah, by the time of sunset, then your Hajj will not be complete. So like this, we learn from the 5 pillars as well that they are also connected to time. So time for us Muslims is an investment, and every Muslim should live a productive life and don't waste a single moment, and engage yourself in good actions, engage yourself in worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learning about the religion and being around good people, benefiting yourself and benefiting others. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروا إنه هو الغفور الرحيم فجزاكم الله خير والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.